Okay, I harvested yesterday in my garden. I got 1 pound of jalapenos, which I sliced, seeded, and fire roasted last night. Now they're in the fridge. Today, we're going to do the tomatoes, fire roast those, and put together a batch of stuff to make salsa, which I'm going to can it today or tomorrow. So I'll show you step by step what I do. Okay, we're fire roasting the tomatoes. I've got 15 pounds of them. This is a little over half, and here's the other half waiting to be done. So we'll see how these babies turn out. Okay, I have flipped them once. As you can see, they're fire roasting. The skin is splitting off as it's heating up. They're expanding and splitting the skin. Then when I get in the house, I will be peeling and coring these and getting them and chop them up and get them ready. So this is what the first batch looks like when they're fire roasting. I'm about ready to take these off the grill and add the second batch in. Okay, the last batch is just finished on the grill, and we gotta get them and move them over to the done pile, and then go inside, let it cool off a bit, and start assembling. Actually, we gotta cut and core these first, and then we get to look how it splits the skin open, so it just peels right off. And that's it for it. We'll go inside and do the rest. Okay, now that we got the roasted tomatoes inside, I've already started a little bit of it. Right now they're still extremely hot. It's been cooling for like an hour, and I was able to get the top layer done. What you do is just pull it out, take the skin off, put it in here with the little part where the stem attaches to the tomato, and then slice it into little cubes and put it in here, and just gotta do the whole process. And this container is full of juice right now, and when we're done with the tomatoes, we're gonna have to strain it and add it back in here, because once I get all the ingredients, it's got to simmer for 3 hours before I can it. Okay, I have fire roasted the onions and garlic. I kind of little over fire roasted them, so I'm gonna have to do some trimming, but they trim up pretty nice. So I will get that done, and next step. Okay, so here's the next part. I've chopped up the onion, the garlic. I added 8 limes, the juice of 8 limes. I put the peppers, the green peppers that not green peppers, jalapenos that I did yesterday. I put in the black pepper and salt. Now I just got to go stick this in the fridge with the tomatoes and can them tomorrow. Okay, here is the finished before it cooks stuff. Here's the all the ingredients: the onions, garlic, jalapenos, salt, pepper, lime, and here's the tomatoes. Now we gotta find a pot big enough and cook them or simmer them for 3 hours. Okay, here we go. This is the finished product with everything mixed together. Now we got to cook it for a while. Okay, this is the last of it, the end. I have already canned it, gave it its water bath. I ended up with 8.5 pints roughly. I only had this little shorty dude, and then I have a container of it in the house. So they've all already popped and sealed. Now I just gotta wait for them to cool off and put them in the house. Let them set for about 24 hours before storing them. I might add that the flavor of this salsa is excellent. The only problem is it is way too salty. So next time I will cut it, the salt back by at least half.